England all out 236 with the news that Australia will bat again.
Was there any thought about enforcing the follow-on there?
Always thought goes into it, but I think there's a process that goes into making those decisions as well. But I thought today it was a really good day of Test cricket, to be honest with you. Obviously they've got some really world-class batters and they batted extremely well in the first session. So I was pretty proud of the boys and the way they come back in the second and third session.
The process that goes into that decision, I suppose, is the thinking that you want to put England back out there and it's a long series and you want to make them bowl as many overs as possible.
There's a bit of that, I guess, but Test cricket it's a long game as well, and there is a process, and probably me and Starc got this thought process about why we didn't, and I want to see it work before I tell the whole world what that process is. So I'm more than happy to talk to you after this game about it, if it works. There's a couple of things, little tactical things that we want to see, playing pink ball test matches and everything like that. So it's a little bit more to it.
Right, I look forward to finding out what that is. The pitch, Nathan, how's it playing? Is it spinning a bit?
It's spinning a little bit. No, I think the pitch is brilliant, to be honest with you. I'm a cricket lover, and hopefully everyone here comes to Adelaide Oval wanting to see a contest between bat and ball. And I think that's the best opportunity for great Test cricket, is that if you can bat well enough and hang in there for long periods of time, you can score runs. But vice versa, if you're good enough with the ball and put the balls in the right areas, you're able to take wickets or create chances. So I think the wicket's great, to be honest.
I asked because I presume that England thought that it probably wasn't going to spin. They didn't pick a specialist spinner for this game. Do you think that was a mistake?
I don't know, you're going to have to ask Joe and their coach and selectors if it was a mistake or whatnot. Don't forget, you are asking a spinner at Adelaide Oval, should you be playing a spinner? This is no doubt my favourite ground to bowl on. So it's just like asking me, do I want to bat first or do you want to bowl first? So it's pretty simple when it's a spinner.
Mitchell Starc became the first man to take 50 pink ball Test wickets. I don't know if he's already told you that or you've told him that. Just how good is he under lights?
He's pretty special, to be honest with you. Obviously, he's my best mate, and I want to see him do extremely well. But the way he cracks the game open and does all that, it's pretty amazing, to be honest. So I didn't even know that. Starkey, Kratz, did you know you took first bloke to take 50 wickets?
Yep.
Yeah, I told you know it. So there you go.
Just got told before.
He's a pretty good bowler. Cameron Green got a pretty big wicket of Joe Root the second time in 2 innings that he's got him. What are you seeing from the big fella?
I'm that excited and that impressed by him, to be honest with you. To see how big he is and the way he comes in and goes about his business. I think the self-belief after getting that first wicket, he's just gone to a new level. I think if we're honest about that first session, I think it's been a really good learning curve for take Starkey and I out of the bowling attack. It's a pretty young bowling attack, and I think we can take some really big learnings and some really good positive thoughts about where we're at and what we can do to get better.
What were they? Was it something that you guys could have done better, or was it just a case of those Milan and Root batting pretty well?
Well, they're allowed to bat well. They're obviously two world-class players, and obviously Joe's the best batter in the world at the moment. But I think what we can take out of it, if we go back and do the basics really well for long periods of time, as you saw in the second and third sessions, you're able to build pressure and take chances. And I think in the first session, we probably were just leaking both ends probably a little bit too much. But I'm being pretty harsh and critical on that. I just don't like going for runs.
Right. And neither did they. I mean, that showed in I guess how they bowled. Was there was part of that potentially maybe pitching the ball up more so than they did?
I think we were happy to be driven, and I think that's a really good positive sign for our fast bowlers and myself. If we can get driven down the ground, then we're heading in the right direction, and because you've got to give the ball a chance to nip. The ball doesn't nip from halfway down the wicket. So, hopefully keep both edges in play.